Hey, it's your resident author here, vlogging to you from Decatur, Georgia. I don't even know where I am because I'm in such a fog. This begins my crazy fall tour where I'm basically away every weekend at a different book festival. You can see my schedule of events right here. And I will be all around the country for the rest of this fall, mostly at big book festivals. So come see me, come see my author friends, and it should be a pretty awesome time. The reason I'm so exhausted and not really even used to the sound of my own voice is I am almost done with book 5. I have about 10 pages of revision left. And then it'll go into copy editing and it'll be done. The ending is finished. Everything is finished. The entire book sort of exists except for 10 pages that need a lot of work towards the end of chapter 25. But I know what I'm doing with them and you know, everything is sort of under control. So it's a weirdly peaceful yet stressful time because I want to finish. I don't think there's going to be any debate that it's the most ambitious book yet. It's like triple the size of the others in terms of the scale. In terms of the actual size, it's probably just a little less than book 3. So it'll probably be around 610 pages, something like that. We all agree the ending is the best one yet out of any of the books. There's no debate about that. Whether you like the ending, we'll see. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to give away what kind of ending it is because you know how I am. But once I get these 10 pages done, I will be able to really celebrate this one because I think I went into book 5 not really knowing what to expect, what I wanted to do, and slowly as it began to take shape, I began to realize that I was plotting something ultra ambitious, and had I really known what I was planning, I don't think I would have done it because it was just too hard. Everything about it is just incredibly complex and difficult, but it looks like I pulled it off, depending on these last 10 pages, but I'm pretty sure, which is it's a weird feeling, and it's an exhausting feeling, and I'm starting to feel it. For those of you who follow my Instagram, you know that I really was starting to feel it about 2 weeks ago when I was writing those last couple chapters, where my stomach basically went into stress collapse, and it was not a fun experience. It was 7 days of pain and suffering and not leaving my apartment. But it let me get the book done in the best way possible, I guess. So thank you to my psychosomatic brain. I just am very happy with how everything turned out. Once I get through these last 10 pages, once I get through this Decatur Book Festival, I'm hoping to turn it in. I have to turn it into copy editing, and I'm not going to take any further time beyond that. 8 a.m. is when it's going to go in on Tuesday, and then I'm going to take a very long break. I don't know how long. I don't know when I'll start book 6. Could be a few months, could be longer, but I just think that this one is so big and so sort of deep in its design and how it was ultimately executed, that if I'm going to do a good book 6, then I need time to kind of recharge and creatively find kind of a new level, because this was really the best I could do, and I'm super happy with it. So yeah, that's sort of where I am mostly at the moment, and there's a lot of other stuff that I have to take care of on the School for Good and Evil front. There's movie stuff I have to deal with. I don't know what I'm allowed to tell you, but as soon as I'm done with the book, I'm going to go out to LA for that. So stuff is moving forward and everything's good. So I have to deal with movie stuff. There's some other projects that are on the back burner too that I want to deal with. So I just want some time to deal with the rest of my life, and because this book was really 7 days a week, every day since July 28th of last year. So this one was more than a year. This one actually took the longest, and I think you'll see why. It might not be the longest book, but there's no question you'll see why it took the longest, because unlike book 3 or book 4, which certain chapters were just, you know, 2 people kind of interacting or sort of a more conversational chapter, these are big chapters, every single one. So it's not a book that you will read and then be like, okay, when's the next book? Like you'll have to spend time with it. You'll have to digest it. You'll have to you'll need as much of a kind of breather after this one, I think, as I did after writing it. So I'm excited for you all to read it and to see what happens next. As for me, I have my Decatur event today at 3, I think. If you come and see me, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about because I'm so brain dead. Like, I know I want to go explore Decatur now, but I really just want to work on these 10 pages and get them done, so I'm going to hide in my hotel. And the only thing that has kept me going this last week and happy is the US Open, because Serena is playing and Federer is playing and they're both winning and they both look amazing. And as long as Sharapova loses, I'm happy, because we all know how much I hate Maria Sharapova. All right, I'm gonna go back to work. Wish me luck finishing, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Hey guys, just a quick announcement to let you know we've extended the deadline for the SGE movie poster contest. So make sure you get your entries into the Reader Gallery by midnight Eastern Standard Time on September 10th next week. Look forward to seeing all your entries!